Hello, Owen. So for this video lesson, we're going to go over some drums and guitar. So to start off, let's do a little recap and practice with the kicks. So if you remember last week, we had the 9 kicks to 3 kicks, 15 to 3, and then 15. So you can just cycle through those with the 9, and then the 3. And you can do a simple beat. And then the 15. Just cycle through those. And now to get to this part. So here into the course of 49 seconds. 8. So 8. All right. Now these two measures right here, this will work, there and here, it repeats 3 more times. So I'll just get this one at a decent tempo, so you can practice this one, because this one's kind of challenging. And if you see here, I have kick 4, 2, 2, 2, so 4 kicks, 2 kicks, over here, 2 kicks, 2 kicks. But those last 2, you can kind of get away with combining that for 5 or even 6 at the end, because you might keep going accidentally. But you can kind of get away with 5, and that makes it a lot easier than 4, 2, 2, 2, the stopping and going. So right here, the first one, it's going to be on the hands, feet, together, so that's how that one sounds. The next measure, right here, the hands. There he goes. With the feet, or just combine those together. So both of them. So those 2 measures together, I'll do it slowly. A little bit faster. I'll do this last measure a little bit faster. And then after that, you repeat that a lot, so just get those down. Then you go 4, 4, 4, 4, snare, high tom, middle tom, snare. After that, we go back to the beat we did at the beginning. So if you remember, you start with the crash, kick, kick, snare, snare, and then you just keep the hi-hat going. Right here, 135 to 142 in the song. It's just a constant double bass, right, left, with the snare and the hi-hat going on the first beat. So it's a constant, and then just constantly going. So it's just constantly going like that. And then at 143, 444, snare, same thing. Oops. So you keep doing that again. So after the okay, so that's that one for today. Now, for a recap of the Paramore, I'll go up to probably a minute 21 right here. Just for the recap, we have 4 on the 5th one, double kick. On the 8th, it's just the kick. So 5, double kick to the snare. 8th one, just the kick. So after that, at 9 seconds, with the kick and the crash. Just constant rim on the high tom. So it's just a snare, ghost note, snare, ghost note. Kind of like a roll. There's the simplified version. With the ghost notes. Random double kicks. And then way too wild there. And then that's the next part, if you remember. Close hi-hat. The real kick pattern, it's kick, pause, kick, kick, double kick. Kick, pause, kick, kick, double kick. But we can simplify that version because this part is pretty difficult with the so we can like eliminate one of the kicks like I just did and only have like kick, pause, kick, and then double kick. Or we can get it in the studio. So just get the hands first. There's the simplified version, which is one kick. But we'll get that one. After that, we go snare. Oh, what just happened? Right here at 45 seconds, we go snare, kick, kick, flam. And then we go into this part. So kick. So it's going to be open hi-hat. It'll be open hi-hat, snare, open hi-hat, kick. And then at 103, snare high, snare, 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 high snare. So that'll get that one. And then just a recap with the hands and the feet. Right hand, right foot. left hand, left foot. Ankle technique now. Both of them. So that'll be it for the drums. And then we'll get a little bit farther in the Paramore song, and hopefully the second week of next month we'll have it down. All right? All right. Hello, Owen. So now we're on the guitar. So do Hotel California, part 1 of the solo, like you requested. Starting with the first measure, G string, slide from the 3 to the 11th fret. 10-12 on the B string. Huge bend. If you don't want to break your strings, just do a small bend. And then 10-12 again. So we have so far. Add that 9. That's what we have so far, what I just did to the 9. Now this part, 7-9. Down to the 8. On the D string. One more time with this part. So now we have up to here. So that's up to that 8th. And then here we have 9, 12, 9. Slide back to 7 with a little bend. I go pointer, pinky for hammer on pull off. And a small bend. That really lingers. So this first line right here. Now for the second line, we'll go up to this part. So 7-9 on the G string. 9-8-9. So that's that part right there. Next part, 7-9 again, 7-7, just like here. Also there. And we add 9-7, 9-7. So what we have so far, this first measure. Next measure. Actually, we'll go up to the 8 right here, so it's 10. So it's just 10, 10, 10, B, high E, B, 7, 10. I put a little vibrato on that one. And then I'll go from the beginning to the 8th fret on the B string. So that's what we have so far there. One more time. That's what we have there. Next part, 7-7 on the high E and B string. Scared about breaking that high E string with that bend right there. So let me go from here to here. This rest right here.
actually to right to here. So let's just go in the 7 7 10 10 10, and then back to 7 on the high E string, bend 10 10, and then 8 right there. After that 10 10, double mute right there, bum bum. We go 9th on the G string, all the way on the high E string, 10th fret. Nine, 7, 6, 7. So that's this full measure right there. So playing from there to there. So and with a double mute right there, slowly, and then this last part, we have 7 9 7 7 on the B string. That's a reoccurring thing here in this first measure. So that's the 7 9 G string, 7 7, bow, 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 9 7 9. And that was from there to there, 9 7 9. So this full measure right here. And then this part goes really fast at 4:43. So it goes. So 9 7 10. 9 7 7. And then last part. Full bend release, pull off to 9. Slow full bend. Oop. And one more time with this whole measure right here. And that last measure right there one more time. So that's the first part before we get to the more difficult part for next week. And then we'll probably get the ending also for next week. So we'll have the full solo when you're in the studio next week, all right? So let me go through these one more time, fully in a decent tempo. Oh. So that first line, next line. Oh, whoops, you can't see that next line. That was leading into right here. Last part. These two. So there's that first part right there once again. So the thing that you couldn't see is right there. So have fun practicing that first part and the drums, and see you next week.